Welcome to Ynot on the PCT. It's about 10. I started walking at 5:30 when Carrie dropped me off the road right as it was getting light, and it was cold then. The car said 44 and it really felt chilly, but now it's feeling warm and it's supposed to be 94 today, so it will soon enough just be hot. I'm walking what's called the Hat Creek Rim, which is known as one of the driest, hottest parts of the trail. So I have my 2 bottles of water, but then I also have a big bladder of like 2.5 liters that's in my pack. So my pack doesn't feel as pleasant as it usually does. And so far right now it's warm, but not really hot, but it will be getting hot. This is, there's a lot of volcanic stuff here. You go through patches like this, and then you go over patches of volcanic rock, and you can kind of see up there on the rim the volcanic rock. Now I'm up on the rim, walking across it. You can see Lassen there in the distance. There's a big view. Those windmills that I saw from the other side a couple of days ago. And then ever-present Shasta way back there. So I don't know exactly how long I just walk across the rim here, but so I'm doing now. Luckily there's at least some intermittent trees, so there's a little bit of shade every now and then. It's just about noon. It's getting very open and exposed. I think it's 90 degrees. I have a couple miles to go to a water cache where people I passed said that there is indeed water, because otherwise it'd be another 8 miles until a creek. So I'm gonna do this couple of miles to this water cache and take a nice long rest there and cool my body down, but this is a challenge. So it's evening now, it's like 6. I got to a water cache at about 17 miles. I should have taken some pictures of it, but there's a 22-mile section, and somebody has nicely put a big tank there, so you can get water. And I stayed there from like 1 to 5 because it was just so freaking hot that seemed like the best thing to do. And then I continued, so I have 8 miles to walk after that. So I'm about halfway or something through those 8 miles, so I'll get in at like 8 or 8:15 or something. But it's not cool now, but at least it's not hot. So this was a good plan. There was a bunch of people came through there, including one kind of trail family of like 10 young people, and that was amusing. And I chatted with them for a long time. So now I'm just walking along the rim here. Sounds like I'm gonna have a bunch more days of just really hot, dry, exposed walking. So I have to take them one day at a time. That's sunset. I got to my campground, which is way up at the top there, and to get water I had to go all the way down to the river at the bottom of this canyon. If I knew how steep it was, I would have actually just totally filled up water and carried it from the water cache, but I didn't. So now I have like another 5-10 minutes up, hopefully before it gets dark, because my headlamp is up there. And then I need to make dinner and fall asleep.
Hey there.
Hey, my love. Hey, my dog. Hi, that pain extending up from my left ankle got worse, and I had to take ibuprofen to finish the last day of hiking. I was packed up for Carrie to take me back to the trail early the next morning, but when I woke up, the pain was worse and it was clear that I should not be walking, so I'm not walking. My body rarely lets me down. I'm not the fastest or the strongest, but my body is usually resilient. I have not had an overuse injury before. I trained a lot for this trip, and the 15 days I have done so far were similar to my 14-day stretch on the Colorado Trail, so I didn't expect this. After the initial shock and disappointment, we did a bit of research, and the new plan is to rest for a few days and try to heal. Our oldest daughter, Melissa, will be visiting for a couple of days. I was going to be hiking, but now I will get to see her, so that's really nice. After that, we will reassess. Hopefully the pain and swelling will be mostly gone, and I can get back to the trail either for the last couple of days to Donner Summit before driving to Northern Washington, or I'll start again in Northern Washington. Carrie is taking great care of me. I'm not used to doing nothing, but I am trying to think of the setback as part of the adventure. Thanks for all the love and support. Hopefully I'll be back hiking soon.